Hello, hello, Bronze Sword Gamer, back again. Today we're going to be doing some more farms, but these farms are not going to be the traditional kind. We're going to be doing a gunpowder farm, an iron farm, possibly a mob farm if I have time. But basically, these are the stuff that we need. These are the things, I should say, that we need that will get us in a good position to just really start building without having to worry about having to, replace things or get things going or anything like that. So I will get to it and I will see you there. Alrighty-roo, so I'll just clear this forest away. I'll also probably dig down a bit so that most of this structure isn't terribly obvious from the outside. I'm going to make a hut to go round it too. Alright, already broken my tools. I'm going to make a hut to go round it so that I can just sort of disguise it in terms of aesthetics and whatnot. Okay, so second thing we need to do is build a little wall around us. This is just to keep the mobs out and me in. Mobs out because obviously skeletons shooting you and zombies falling on your head is no fun, and also just to keep me in so that I don't accidentally dig too far in any particular direction. So we'll have one floor at ground level and then 3 floors below that. And under the spawning floors, we'll dig out a collection zone. These floors are going to be the creeper spawning areas, and these diagonal walls are going to funnel them towards the middle, where there'll be a pitfall. Just pop in some trapdoors on the ceiling, so only creepers and spiders can spawn, and we'll put down some carpet later to prevent the spiders. This right here is the pitfall, so the AI on the creepers can't recognise a fall if there's a trapdoor at the edge. They think it's free to walk on even if it's open, so that's what we'll be using to trick them into the hole. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe one of these saplings I planted may have grown in where the wandering trader was. I've just come across these 2 leads. There's his llamas. Huh, okay. I think that's what happened. I'm not entirely sure though. But I won't say no to leads, they are very useful, and I hate killing villagers, so yes, that's done me a service in a macabre kind of way. Carpet down, just to keep the spiders out. Here we'll need to get a lot of fish so we can tame some cats and breed them up. Right, and off to find a village. Village 1 yielded no results, so I'm off to the next village. Alright, I have a good feeling about this village, in the sense that I've been walking for about 20 minutes trying to find a bloody village, and so I have a good feeling means I really, really want them to have a cat. Please, for the love of God, let them have a cat. 2 cats, actually. Sorry, Your Honour, it slipped into my pocket. Oh, come on. You must have one. Is that a cat or a chicken? Can't tell. This reminds me of some of the villages that you get in some of the Italian countryside. The just everything based up on the cliffs. Some cousins of mine, well, a cousin I should say of mine, got married to someone who was not my cousin. So yeah, all above board. But the woman he married is of originally her family's from Italy, and so they went to a village that was close, but not the same village as her ancestral village. Cat, cat. Oh please. Okay, just be careful. Just be careful. And yeah, it was all cliffside. It was very, very beautiful. My dad despised the entire trip because it was just so many stairs, and he's getting old. But yeah, they couldn't do it in the original village because it was just that it was too kind of small, basically. Yes! Oh, God almighty. Okay. Alright. Now, where's the other one? Oh, thank God. So, yeah, they went to the neighbouring village to do the wedding. Okay, cool. I've got 2 cats. I've got 2 cats. Okay. Where's the other one gone? Right, there's one. Did I just feed the same cat twice? I thought I got the other one. Hold on. Oh, there they are. Okay, fantastic. I've got both of them. Alright, off we go. Back home. Okay, so let's have a look-see. So we'll have the central point being this one. Okay, and hold on, let me go and find the circle diagram. Good. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and excuse the construction noises outside. Alright, so that's going to be basically the size of it. And then if we do the thatch, I don't know if I want to bring this up one level or not. Like if I just do one side of it and we'll just see how that looks. It's very aggressive, particularly coming into this point. Yeah, that's way too tall. Yeah, it's going to have to be, yeah. That's what I thought. I think actually the side-on looks better. Oddly enough. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think that looks better. It's certainly much more in keeping with the aesthetic. Although, interestingly enough, a lot of the pictures I'm seeing here are of have stone walls as opposed to wood, but I'm going to go with the wood version because I think that's more in keeping with the in situ environment. Obviously, you've got a lot of I say different designs to choose from, but broadly speaking, you're aiming for the same thing. All right, I will. Excuse my cough. I will get on this, and I will get back to you in a second. Right, very exciting. I've got all the cats in position. Now I just need to open up these trapdoors and get rid of the lights. So I will do the trapdoors first. And just pray that I haven't done anything wrong with the design. If you're wondering, no, I don't have the render distance set to max. My computer is really that terrible. Alright, so that's finally done. And we have some gunpowder in there, and some gunpowder in there, so it's working. I've found that there's some caves underneath which have creating sort of spawn issues, but I have gone down and lit them up as well, but so that hopefully shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so I'll just pop the iron farm here. This is a design by a YouTuber called Voltrox. I'll link their description I'll link their URL in my description. And yeah, it's a pretty simple design, and it's pretty effective, particularly for what I need. So the first thing to do is to dig out this square here. This is where the water flow is going to be. Go ahead and pop the water in the corners and that'll flow into the center right there. Gates in the center, make sure to have them open. And then you just start digging down. Right, so after making this, and then realizing I'd popped up in completely the wrong place, and so walling that bit off, and then turning around, and then digging into here, and then finding out this is a mine shaft, and then just doing the opposite of tunneling, tunnel creation, and then, it was a whole thing. Okay, but this is done now, I think. The next step is to build some rooms for the villagers. Right, back to the village. pick up a couple of volunteers. Create a luxury romantic venue, fully stocked with delicacies such as bread and more bread. Okay, so after a lot of fannying about, we've finally got our villagers. I just pop up here into the viewing centre. You can see them all milling around. For some reason it wasn't happening, and then they all just came at once. I don't really understand it. It seemed that adding an extra, making it a 3 high ceiling as opposed to 2 high helped. I'm not sure on that one, to be honest with you. Maybe they've changed the rules and requirements. Right, I'm going to just move things around, so I'm going to go and grab the some of the beds and just move people along. But obviously we need to wait until nightfall before we can actually get these guys into the correct orientation. I've seen this technique in the tutorial. I've never actually seen it before watching the tutorial, so I don't actually know if this will work. It seems like potentially one of those things where it works in the video but not in real life, but we'll see. But basically the idea is that you just you pop the beds over these holes like so, and then when they get into the beds at night you just remove them, and because it's over the hole, then they fall in, basically. Oh my god, it works! Oh, it works! Ah. Come to me. Just try to get out. Not get hit by the line of sight of the skeletons. Of course, I failed. Now we just need to go ahead and do that 3 more times. Okay, so here we have our gunpowder farm all ready and done. It's in the shape of that Bronze Age hut that I showed you earlier. And then over here we've got our iron farm. As you can see, I've put buttons down everywhere just because it was spawning all over the shop, and I was trying to get them to sort of spawn here and over here so that then they'd see a mob and go into the flow. The zombie I had painstakingly shepherded in there appears to have despawned, because I forgot that you need to name tag these things, otherwise it won't work. So yeah, I'll go ahead and try and find a name tag so that I can pop it in there. But yeah, so those are the 2 farms up and running. So fantastic. Thank you for coming along, and I'll see you next time. Bye!